It's always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street. Go, Reed, go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Bronco 80. Tap to 60. Check, Bobcat.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hurry. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
60 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. Go Street. Warriors 70.
To throw is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Daniels. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's into space past the 25. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. There he goes left side. And It's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Once again, it's Irving. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 57 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready,
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Real.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving from 17 yards out. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Off the play fake, Daniels. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Cut that team. Cut that team.
To the air goes Daniels. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Daniels. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
We'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
19 Tigers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. They pass.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 63 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready? Check smash. Check smash. Three.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. Street.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first race, so it's 2nd and 9. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
18 Rattler.
The man in motion is Brown.
Ready?
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Noah Brown, 45 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. To the 43, 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. 3rd and 3.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Down to about the 45.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8.
King. right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hurry, hurry!
He's into space past the 25, and he takes it all the way down to the 22. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Run, run, run.
Straight ahead, it's Irving, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Now Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Dragon 60. Ready. Hurt. 18, 5 in.
Motion man is Crowder. They go play action. Daniels. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Hey, 33. Pistol.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught by Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Mayfield now. His throw incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
To throw, Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Baker changing the play at the line. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go play action. Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Check match.
Now Daniels. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a handoff to Irving. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Handoff running left, Irving. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay, and they were spurred.